Hi, I'm Eve Menezes Cunningham from selfcarecoaching.net, and you're in the right place if you're after simple and effective ways to regulate your nervous system and feel better every day. If you want to create a life you don't need to retreat from, hit subscribe to make it less likely that you'll miss new episodes of the podcast and new videos. In this video, you'll build on what you learnt in the What is Yoga Nidra and Trauma Sensitive Yoga Nidra video. If you missed that, see the link in the notes. And we're going to go deeper into some of the research around the benefits. So as you learnt in the What is Yoga Nidra and Trauma Sensitive Yoga Nidra video, there are many benefits to Yoga Nidra. In 1971, Dr. Elmer Green studied Swami Rama, and scans actually showed an increase of 75% in theta wave activity when he entered a yoga nidra state. Although this was obviously a tiny study, it showed the capacity to change our state at will, and it really helps motivate me to practice daily. As well as all the other benefits that we'll go into, because the more we choose to practice, it is a practice, that our concentration will ebb and flow, but it's like building any muscle, and this was a groundbreaking study. So there's been more recent research around using Yoga Nidra for PTSD, and you might be familiar with Richard Miller and his work around eye rest, which was specifically developed for American military veterans at Walter Reed. Some of the research around PTSD from a Danish group in 1999, headed by Dr. Liu, sounded great in terms of showing a lack of amygdala and fear network activity, but if the prefrontal areas of the brain are not also quiet, it can mean that Yoga Nidra is a very challenging practice, and this was my experience when I began it. So again, I'm not saying don't do it if you have a trauma history or if you find it hard to relax. I'm just saying go extra easy on yourself and know that it takes practice, and the more you can do to make yourself comfortable and to let yourself drift in and out, give yourself permission to welcome all the feelings, the better. An additional study in 2001, headed by Dr. Kaya, so that's Kjaer. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but it was the same Danish group. They found an increase in theta waves and also in dopamine by 65%. So a dopamine increase is wonderful news for anyone struggling with ADHD or anxiety or depression, because an inability to concentrate and focus can be very debilitating. I've noticed an improvement in my own since I started practicing daily. Sometimes it will be a very short one, sometimes longer, but it definitely feels like I've not had my brain waves or an MRI to measure it, but I feel an improvement. So it's a wonderful addition to your toolkit if you have ADHD or depression or anxiety, but be careful if you have bipolar or schizophrenia or psychotic episodes, because with too much imagination it can increase hallucinations, and that's the last thing you're going to want there. With schizophrenia and with psychotic episodes, there's already too much dopamine, so you'll want to avoid any kind of imagery work and Yoga Nidra. So for blood pressure, if you have high blood pressure, great news. Yoga Nidra was found to reduce blood pressure by Deepa et al. In 2012. And if you have low blood pressure, that can be more challenging. Again, I have low blood pressure and I used to get headaches, and I used to feel a bit lightheaded and dizzy lying down for it. But again, it was an opportunity to really pay attention to what my body needed. I'll often lie on my side or on my belly. You may want to sit up, or you may want to sit resting against a wall. Make yourself as comfortable as you can. I no longer have low blood pressure. I'm 47 now and it might be rising, but I have healthy blood pressure. But notice for yourself, great news, it can lower it, but also you don't want it too low. Thanks for watching this video about some of the research and benefits of Yoga Nidra. And please watch the rest of the series to help you get the most out of each Yoga Nidra practice with me or with anyone else. The next episode is about how Yoga Nidra can help you make your dreams and goals a reality. So please hit subscribe to make it less likely that you'll miss it. And let me know if you've got any questions.